Everyone, imagine for a moment that you have the desire to get to another place financially or emotionally or relationship wise, yet you keep hitting this ceiling. We've talked about the glass ceiling before in some of our other videos, and I want to talk about the way it affects you and how it impacts others. And how you might be doing this very same thing. My name is Sheevaun Moran. I'm driving for your success, and let's get you to break beyond, break free, break through into something new and on the other side, on the other shore. So you hit a ceiling, you get to a place where things are really so friction oriented in your system that you want to quit, you want to leave, you want to bail, and maybe you control a whole lot of things in your life. You like control. Control is good. But then you know that you can get to the other side and you're doing everything to try to keep everything moving and under control, and it's getting more and more shaky. And yet the thing that you want is on the other side of this shakiness. And that shakiness is good because it's giving you a signal that you are onto something about what it is that you're bumping up against. Oftentimes the control that you're holding on to is preventing others from doing their work that you're doing for them. Oftentimes that tension, that pressure, that fist grabbing stuff that you're doing in order to make sure you have everything done perfectly is actually getting you to drop balls, a lot of balls, and actually getting you to not succeed even though your mission is to succeed. And so if this sounds familiar, this happens a lot whenever you get to an upper limit. And an upper limit, you want to get to lots of upper limits. And another way that you're going to hit the upper limit is you're going to push back and say it's somebody else's fault. And somebody else did this to you. Somebody else took something away from you. You didn't agree to something when in fact you actually fully and wholly agreed to it in order to take more, in order to break free, in order to get to the other side, in order to get that bigger result. But the results are things are failing. Things are failing in lots of ways, and things are getting messier and messier and messier and messier and messier. And until something has to break, or you have to quit and give up and then not keep reaching for that other shore, not keep growing for the other shore because you're tired and it's too much. And the fact of the matter is you're so close. You are so close. And it's when that friction, that shaking kind of thing happens that you want to raise your hand, ask for help, get enrolled into something that is going to, somebody who can help you see where you're needing help you see where your upper limit is and take you to the other side. Because listen, we can do this on our own and it's going to take a lot longer and a lot more pain, a lot more frustration, and a lot more pivots and falls to the bottom and climbing to the top again. But if you really want to get to the breakthrough piece, you're going to have to raise your hand for help. Anyway, this happens a lot in businesses, in people's lives, people who are high achievers when they want to achieve more, but they're doing the wrong things in the right direction because they're grabbing too much. So if this sounds like you reach out, listen to some of these videos, listen to one of the other shows I had on breakthrough. And really, if you have the inkling to reach out, this is your time. Maybe a conversation is all it takes in order to get to the other side. Oftentimes that is true. So raise your hand, ask for help. Get it now before it gets you and takes you down and takes you out of the game so you don't have to climb up from the bottom again. Anyway, this is kind of like a public service announcement that I thought you would enjoy. So find me at SheevaunMoran.com. Go and visit, subscribe, schedule a chat, really find something there that is going to help you break free, break free, break free, break free, break free. You get what I'm talking about. We have lots of things to offer. And if the conversation is what is important, then that's where you go. And you go to SheevaunMoran.com. You can find a place to book a chat. I cannot wait to see you on the other shore because your soul is screaming to get you there. Let's do this. See you soon.